Welcome back to Anime and Beyond. Today we're going to get into Demon Slayer Season 2 of the Entertainment Arc. This is actually episode 2 of the Entertainment Arc. Last episode we saw the second Hashira as far as having an arc. Tegen Uzui, he's a shinobi, a former shinobi. Anyway, he is, I guess, summoned to take some people with him to the Entertainment City. Yeah. And that's kind of like his place where he fights demons all the time. I guess because it's a town full of, I guess, women or whatever.
What did he say?
That he was gonna try to take those girls with him.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Sure.
It kind of seems like a Las Vegas type place,
Yeah.
like a party city, or like where there's gambling and stuff all the time. So
Yeah. So yeah, we don't know. But right now we know that Tanjiro, Inosuke, and Zenitsu are going. But before all that, we learned more about Senjiro and his father, and kind of a backstory of sun breathing technique. We learned that it's the first attack that they've learned.
First breathing technique.
First breathing technique.
And everything else is derived from it.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's weird to think that fire and water, it came from fire. But anyway, we're just looking forward to this. This is part 2, so we can just get right into it. Let's get it. What the?
Okay. What?
What the heck?
Inosuke might really like him though. he's trying to get it into character. Yeah.
I knew it.
Should have known. He's literally wearing jewels on his headband.
Yeah, Inosuke does probably like him.
Look, you're looking in the mirror, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone pointed out in the last episode, Inosuke was copying his stance after they met him.
Oh.
I think this is going to be Inosuke's role model. He's fast.
They're all fast. Rengoku is fast, he's fast.
I get it. He's just got a festival because he always gets people's names wrong. So he can't even get what he's a god of.
Okay, maybe I was confused at first. So he does.
Is that what he was going to do? Get another wife? Is that why he was taking a girl?
I don't know if it's is it a code name or is it?
I think it's his real
literal?
wives.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Interesting.
Everybody's getting clocked. Oh, they're
snap.
all going to be going undercover as girls. Because that's what in the opening, Zenitsu was dressed as a girl. Did you see the name changes?
Mm-mm.
Zenk. They left. He's like, oh, I can't even look.
What the heck? The heck?
Sumiko.
Sumiko. He kind of reminds me of Jiraiya now.
Zenitsu?
No,
Tenzin?
yeah, Tengen. What the?
That's kind of smooth. The way walking with those things all smooth like that. That's kind of impressive.
It's gotta hurt too.
Probably.
Taller than everybody. Look at that.
Is that one of his wives? What?
The heck?
That inspired her to take her?
You think she knows that he's not
I don't know.
an
Inoko.
employee?
Zenitsu, he's getting roasted this season.
Oh, so they did know.
He already knows how to play?
Dang, Zenitsu. Second form? Did it. Yeah.
He's turning it into an electric guitar. Oh.
Wow.
He kind of got the best end of the deal there.
best.
Yeah.
What is that?
Is that suicide?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, without paying your debts.
So it's basically like suicide, but because you're as good as dead if they find you.
Yeah. No, did she get caught?
She knows. I'm already on to her.
I was thinking she could be a demon, but Tanjiro should be able to smell her if she's a demon.
That's true. Unless she's able to mask it with like perfume or something. I don't know.
That's true. Older sister?
Wife. You're gonna say wife.
No, it's...
Oh.
I wonder if it's a fake diary.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds fake. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's what the demon's doing.
Yeah. Dang, you're smart, bro.
That's why he's on the roof. He's like a shinobi. He really is still one at heart.
Mm-hmm.
No way. That girl was really a demon?
That's what I was thinking. I don't know though.
So he's just staying quiet so that way nobody recognizes his name or his voice.
Oh, okay. So she's already been captured.
Oh.
Oh.
Is this demon questioning them all at the same time?
I wonder.
Well, they hid the face of the official demon. So it could be that girl or it could not be that girl.
Could be a crackhead.
It's hard to tell because it seemed like she, in one sense, was being genuine and asking the question. I don't know. I think of Muzan. You know that last episode where they was talking so good about Muzan, how he's a polite kid, and then you see Kaza comes in, and he's like, boom.
Yeah.
If they're upper level, they could mask themselves really good. So
That's true. Yeah. Because like Tanjiro didn't even know Akaza was there until it was there.
yeah.
Hey, he's drop dead gorgeous.
Or drop dead ugly.
That's true. So ugly.
Either way, he just dropped dead. Interesting second episode, seeing just how everyone's going to their own designated places, being hired by various people, and finding out. Well, I guess they didn't totally find out that they were guys, but they found out Tanjiro was basically, right?
No. I don't think they did.
No, maybe.
They're just wondering why he was asking questions, and then they saw that he had the scar, and so they were like, "Oh, you wouldn't be a good girl in this industry, so just working." Yeah.
So basically, just seeing them go into their various jobs, just trying to find out more about Tengen's 3 wives. Right now, I guess they found 2 of them, Makio and Suma. Like towards the end, we see Makio being
interrogated.
Really, that's the word. Yeah. Like you said, they're using ribbons. I was trying to say that it looks kind of like Ruri when he had the spider webs, but now it's more going to be ribbons. So interesting to see how they are going to get out of this one, because obviously if it's an upper level, it's going to be like Rui did, but on the upper level.
Something more similar to Akaza.
Yeah.
Mix between Akaza and Ruri, like it's Ruri style but Akaza power.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this episode was hilarious though.
Yeah.
I knew Inosuke was going to be the one that everybody wanted.
Yeah.
But the way they did it was pretty funny. He's got a deep voice, and then he's just like looking at him, and she's like, "Yeah, we got a gym."
And I mean, Inosuke is kind of like Tengen, and it's like Tengen is like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do with you.
Yeah, they both don't like each other.
Yeah, and then they both get onto Zenitsu about the stuff he does. So it's like, we saw, I think, in the end and in the beginning, Tengen's brother, I don't know if it was someone he lost. Someone close to him he lost. We see him by like a tombstone or something, and it seems like it's raining and he's crying. We see him also kind of like looking up and kind of thinking back to old times, and then we see his master, but he's younger, and he has still that purple side of his face, And I'm wondering, first of all, how did he get that mark? Is that a disease or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
And of course it's spreading, and he's in the Ringoku arc. His master said that he's gonna die soon anyway. I mean, it seems like a virus. So how did he get it? Is it curable? Why not? Just more about that history, that relation. Are they best friends or something? I don't know.
But one question at a time, please.
Maybe he recruited him after he was a shinobi and his whole village got wiped out. But the thing that made me think of is, what if he was the first he could do sun breathing? And so that's kind of like the results. But then again, Tanjiro's daddy, he didn't do the dance too much, but he did it enough to where he was sick all the time. So maybe not. Maybe it's a different form of breathing that's dangerous, like sun breathing.
Yeah.
Because it started growing on him, so it's almost as like he kept doing something that was causing it to grow, advance. Yeah.
As far as they're investigating, that's kind of funny.
Yeah.
They have to. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense seeing like the area they're in. It's kind of like what Tengen said. You know, he's on top and looking over the area, and he's like, it's a quiet night. He said, this is very unusual. Mm-hmm. This could be really bad because he knows that this is a town where demons reside. We see while he's talking, the girl that was talking to, I believe it was Zenitsu or Tanjiro.
It was Zenitsu. Oh, no, Tanjiro. Sorry, Tanjiro.
He was looking towards her, and before I was thinking maybe she was a demon. I still, to be honest, don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know if she's like an upper level. I think she is a demon, been given orders by the upper level to do stuff. Because
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like she might be the upper levels interrogator or something like that, just doing the tasks for her. So
kind of being like,
she's gonna be the fall girl at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Okay.
So they'll know, like, okay, I'm hot or cold, whatever. Like, if they're getting closer to you or whatever.
So Tanjiro really hasn't changed from this thing. He's still been the kind-hearted person. He can't even lie. He's making that face. But I never thought you'd be able to get Inosuke to shut up.
Yeah.
And Tenzin was able to say, hey, you sound like a guy, so you can't talk. So he was listening. And then Zenitsu, he found himself like seeing the women. Instead of running towards them, he started walking away. Still talking about them, but walking away. So in a way, they've become more disciplined in the way they act.
Yeah.
Which is kind of cool. Which makes sense. I mean, the more you work out, it takes discipline to do that in the first place.
Yeah.
The amount of work they put in that makes sense that they become more disciplined in other areas, which technically those are kind of like their weaknesses.
Yeah.
Inosuke might talk and tell the plan. Zenitsu might get distracted by a girl.
It looks like Inosuke is going to be the first one to find one. But, I mean, we could be wrong about that. I have a feeling it might be Tanjiro because, like you said, Inosuke is the type of person that kind of just goes crazy. Mm-hmm. He just goes off and does his own thing. Zenitsu gets distracted about girls, but then you have between Tanjiro and Tenjin, they're the ones who are the most focused on the objective at hand. I can see Inosuke maybe finding somebody. Like maybe next episode he does find somebody.
And he was here, and he's out right outside the room.
Yeah, because he does have good ears and stuff.
That's true. Yeah.
So Tanjiro, I feel like he could find him, and then Tanjiro comes to the rescue or fights alongside him, and then Tengen comes, and then something is gonna happen with Inosuke and Zenitsu to where they're gonna be split off. And then probably come back later if it's like a fight scene. I'm just specifically thinking about the previous arc, how they were all split up. I feel like this is gonna happen again in this arc. They're gonna be all split up and doing their own thing, and
Yeah, especially if someone's interrogating each of those girls, then they might have to have their one-on-one battles.
Yeah.
So Tanjiro found out that Suma committed what they call
a shinuki.
That's that right there.
Yeah.
And where she left without paying off her debt. Now, from what he found out was that there's a diary that said that she was thinking about doing that. Considering that she was undercover, 100% doubt that she would ever write that out. Yeah. So it makes me think that the demon is not only interrogating people and maybe taking him and killing him, but also, covering up the tracks, which is like the perfect place. Nobody's going to question someone who broke out on their agreement and ran away. I don't think she's dead.
There's no way. I don't think she is.
Yeah, I don't know, because one girl was being interrogated in her room, but Suma, her book was just found, and she wasn't in the room. So, like, is she taking them and keeping them somewhere else? Like, does she just have people that she's, like, taking their blood from, but not actually eating them? Like, kind of like using it just, like, as a source of energy?
Ooh, that would suck.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just curious, like, if y'all have any theories on that. I don't have anything. I'm just like, it's just a nagging thing in my head. Like, I don't think she's dead, but doesn't look like they're interrogating her anymore. So what is going on?
Yeah, that's where we need to know more about the story.
Unless they're all in the same room and they all got put in that room.
Yeah. I also want to know what the candy is all about, Tanjiro. I don't know if is that actual candy, you know?
It doesn't seem important, but then again, the other girls were asking Zenitsu about the candy too.
Yeah.
So that's
Well, the reason I ask about that is because you remember in the train arc, the Rengoku arc.
Oh, the ticket.
The tickets. Exactly. That was maybe it'll put him in a trance, kind of like it did there, but in a different way.
So then that girl that was walking, she might have not even been in a demon, but been under control by a demon.
Maybe. See, yeah, it could be. And just
this guy. I never even thought about that. Yeah, that makes sense. The demon could be not only taking a few women and nobody would miss them, but also taking men.
Yeah.
People are like, well, you know, the guys, who knows what they went out. They probably got drunk and died in the woods or something.
Yeah.
Like that, you know.
That's what I'm looking forward to. Just more explanation about Suma, Makio, and I forgot the other one. And then just how everyone goes about fighting these demons, what abilities work and don't work against it.
They don't have their swords right
Yeah.
now.
How deadly and dangerous are these demons? Like, I mean, if they're upper level, they have to be pretty difficult. And how strong is Tengen? Because we know he's a Hashira for a reason, right? And then just like, how careful do they have to be? Honestly, if there's candy like that can make them trip out, whatever. There could be traps everywhere that's just set up for them. Who knows? Maybe everyone in the district arc is under a trance and they don't even know it.
That would be pretty OP if you could put a whole district. I mean, I guess Enman was Lower Moon. He was able to put the whole train under.
Yeah.
I guess it could be possible. They're that much powerful, man.
Yeah. I mean, and we also saw, I think in the intro, we saw Muzan with the little, Michael Jackson type dude. I feel like he has something to do with his art too. Maybe he's in the midst, giving them orders, hey, do this, yada yada, and make it happen. Kind of like what he said to Akaza, get it done. And maybe we'll see Akaza again. I don't even know. There's a lot of possibilities. So.
He owes 3 Demon Slayers to Muzan.
Yeah, and especially he's after the Hafufu. AKA Tanjiro.
But that's another thing, just like we saw Muzan disguising last week, this is actually probably pretty beneficial for Tanjiro because he had to take his earrings off.
Yeah.
I didn't see him.
Oh, that's right.
I didn't see him with them on.
I don't know.
No, he did have them on. Never mind.
You got me.
But nobody's looking for a girl with those earrings on.
That's true.
So,
okay.
Hello.
But
Perfect
they
disguise.
might. They might, though.
That's true. Watch an upper moon be like an idiot. A stupid idiot. And then walk up like, where'd you get those earrings from? And then he starts talking like, he goes, oh, never mind. I'm looking for a guy. And then walk away. And then Muzan's like, what the heck?
Yeah, if that were the case, Muzan would just like, you're dead. Thank y'all for watching and supporting our channel. Don't forget to check out our social media accounts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this episode reaction and review.
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, and Rumble. And you can follow our friends on YouTube as well. You have Jfrizl, Klamii, and Bloxtun for gaming, Rich Aladdin for short films, or Tex08 for sermons, and Thought You Should Know podcast that discusses all things mental health.
That said, I'm Devin.
I'm Noah.
And we'll see y'all next time.
Peace.